Okay, Roy.
We're here.
Yeah, we're here.
Thank
Thank
you.
you a lot for meeting with me today.
A pleasure.
Okay, Roy. So this right here is a very impressive place. So I want to know, and you can tell the folks, how long, how did you get into the art gallery industry? And how was it when you first started?
Well, thank you for asking, Karen. It's a delight to have you here at Saper Galleries. I started this business in 1978. It's 2024. It's 46 years ago. And I started as a collector. Like many people in our community, you see a work of art, you enjoy it, you love it, and you have to have it. And that's what I did as a young child, preteen, before I was 13 years old. I'd buy works of art, and I remember putting them in my room. It was just so enjoyable collecting art. And since then, I've done that, of course, many thousands of times. And individuals who are friends of mine would come to my home and they'd enjoy the artwork. I'd let them have it, and then I'd get more. And it got out of control. And now we have Saper Galleries in downtown East Lansing with thousands of works of art for everyone to come in and enjoy.
Wow. Okay. And I've heard that you have an inventory of over 1,500 original artwork pieces.
Right.
Where do you get your artwork
from the artists? Artists are from all over the world. I'm just looking around and I see artists from literally Spain and Mexico and Romania, and of course many places in the United States. We have artists from Israel. We have artists from the Palestinian West Bank. We have artists from literally throughout the world that I discover from my travels, or I seek them out, or I hear about them, and I go there to their studios and acquire the works of art directly from them, bringing them back. And we would then now be the only place in the United States representing or carrying or showing works of art by some of these artists.
Okay. Now, if I was to knock on your door and wanted you to look at my artwork, would that be something that you would consider? Or must I have a household name or be popular?
Great question. So if you're an artist, how do you get connected with Saper Galleries would be the question.
Okay.
It happens every single day. Every single day we hear from artists who want to have an exhibition at Saper Galleries or show their artwork or have us sell or represent them every single day. A few years ago, it was up to about 1,000 artists a year, a couple dozen a week, who would bring us their portfolios. Now they send them to us digitally for us to examine, look at, and determine whether we want to add them to our collection. And sometimes it works, but less than 0.5%.
Wow.
That is more than 99 out of 100 we won't be able to accept because of space, of course, but they don't meet our requirements, our aesthetic preferences. We make an assessment, just like you would when you're considering a spouse or choosing a piece of clothing. You make an assessment. You determine what you want or what you don't want. And about 0.5% of the artists or works of art that we see, we say, this is Saper Galleries quality, and we add it to our collection.
Okay. Now, when I think of walking into an art gallery, I think that I would have to have a whole pile of money. Now, do you have items in here that will fit just about anybody's budget?
Exactly right. This is such an excellent question. Sometimes there's a perception that if it's an art gallery, you walk around and you see kind of expensive works of art, you feel, this is for my parents, this is not for me. We have works of art to the right and to the left. We have 5 framed works of art over your right shoulder to my left. Those are $47 framed. So it's the price of a couple people going out for dinner and drinks, and you can have a work of art that'll be with you not for an hour or two, but for the rest of your life. We have many works of art under $100. As I said, we have several works of art that are under $50 framed. But yes, we have more expensive sculptures that are cast bronzes or cast silver sculptures that are, of course, much more. My belief is Saper Galleries must have, always have, artwork for everyone, meaning everyone, no matter who you are, no matter what your circumstances. We have artwork that'll match your aesthetic preferences, the art that you really love, but also match one's budget or pocketbook constraints as well. It's very important for us, unlike galleries in some larger cities, that we have art for everyone, and that's what Saper Galleries is. It's art and art-related services such as framing, appraisals, assessments, evaluations for literally everyone who has a wall that's theirs.
Okay. All right. If a customer is seeking a particular artwork and you don't have it in the inventory, Will you go the extra mile to get that artwork for
That's
them?
what we're known for, is in fact doing just that. We have a free art search service. So if someone wants a large work of art over their sofa or something small in their bedroom or a bathroom, we will move mountains to find precisely what that person wants in the budget and the dimensions and other characteristics exactly as they imagine. We do that every single day. I've responded to 2 such requests already today. People wanting works of art of a certain size or, well, certain size and certain scale and other consideration for their home. And we will do anything and everything that's possible to get them precisely what they want. And we never fail and we never stop. We never say no. As a matter of fact, an aspect of Saper Galleries, which is different from most galleries, is we never say no. We'll always say yes. We'll always find what somebody wants, no matter how hard it is, no matter where we have to go to get it. We're going to find exactly what one wants. We are the business that you look forward to visiting, as many people do. We have some guests who visit us multiple times a week, some multiple times a day, because we fulfill their preferences. If they want works of art reframed, we're going to frame them. If they want a work of art for their home, we'll find it. If a business wants works of art for their conference room hallways or their offices, we'll have those created or find them. Or they might be in our existing inventory of, as you noted, 1,500 to 2,000 works of art. If one can imagine an art-related need, we will always come through 100% of the time. And no one will have difficulty because we're easy to work with. You convey what you imagine you want. We will assist one to define what they want by knowing, expressing, sharing what the possibilities are. And then we'll find it, and if necessary, we'll install it.
Okay. If someone wanted you to come out to their home to assist them in selecting art, you walk them through the whole process so they can understand
Absolutely.
and feel confident.
Because sometimes we are professionals in our own fields. We know biochemistry or library science or another mechanical or some other specialty, but we don't really know about art. We're an attorney or a CPA or a professional. We know our field really well, but we're really a little uneasy because we've never really bought art. We've never had picture framing done before. We make it easy so that one doesn't need to know anything about anything other than maybe a general preference. Mm-hmm. And then we'll refine and walk people through. It's kind of like holding their hand, holding their arm, but also making it comfortable. So you're not intimidated. You feel actually good about it. Like going to a therapist or a doctor and getting assistance for an issue. We are that therapist, that professional that helps walk one through a situation that is acquiring works of art or having something framed, where one can come in with no knowledge, no expectation, no understanding of even how to proceed. We make it easy for everyone, from the seasoned connoisseur to the person who's never set foot in a place that's only focused on the visual arts. Okay. We make it easy.
Okay, yeah, you sound like the person that needs to come to a friend of mine's house and look and see what they have. We need something on that wall. I think that you would know exactly what they need to put on that wall.
And some people come in with a preconceived notion that I have a large wall and I need a large work of art. Well, sometimes rather than a large framed work of art, it might be a grouping of 4 or 6 works of art, or maybe a mobile or something of a medium that hasn't been considered before, because one doesn't know if all that's available. And the advantage of working with us after our 46 years of experience and more than 60,000 transactions is we know our field really well.
And I'm quite sure you guys deliver. I know you work with artists overseas. I'm quite sure
yes.
You make deliveries
to wherever one lives, no matter what country or what corner of the earth. We will get the work of art to you safely, and we can arrange installation no matter where one is as well. So our clients are throughout the world. When we started in 1978, a lot of our clients were local here in the East Lansing or Mid-Michigan area, but now in the last 20 or so years, so much of what we do is not in Michigan and not in the United States. And we always make it a seamless process. If one goes to the testimonials page on the Saper Galleries site, you can see what more than 1,000 people have written about their experience in working with us. one looks at the reviews on other sites, you'll see people in their own words who voluntarily wrote to say, this is what we did for their art situation. We have many thousands of satisfied clients in Michigan and elsewhere, and just we feel heartened that we have so many followers who appreciate that we've dedicated ourselves to satisfy their interests and needs in the world of visual arts. So it's exciting for us. Our team is excited that every single day we're making lives better for people. We're giving them, providing them works of art that become an attraction to them every day when they wake up, and that they visually enjoy and see and relish when they go to bed at night. Just very much like I do every day when I wake up and I go in the living room and I look at a mobile hanging from the ceiling and I look at it and just share with my family how lucky, how fortunate I am that I have this artwork that I can enjoy every day. Tulips, flowers, candy, dinner, they last for hours or days. A work of art is with you forever.
Okay, now if someone wanted to work with you and hire you for your services, how would they get in contact with you?
Thank you for asking, Karen. The sapergalleries.com website is open 24/7, and we respond to emails and our live chat connections almost 24 hours a day, because we're responding to people from literally around the globe. And then Saper Galleries is on Albert Avenue in downtown East Lansing, a block east of the Marriott Hotel. We have free parking in our small lot right behind our building, and we respond to emails and inquiries generally within minutes or an hour or so, but we're very responsive. We are a follow-through type business. We don't ignore anyone, and we don't say no to anybody. So sapergalleries.com, or visit us in downtown East Lansing by phone, by email. We're there, we're responsive, and we have been for going on half a century.
All right. Okay, Roy, I want to thank you very much for meeting with
Oh,
me today.
thank you. It's my
Really
pleasure,
appreciate it.
Karen. It's great to visit with you, and I look forward to
The same here.
having your friends and guests come visit Saper Galleries.
I sure will, And as always, here on Austin's team is always trying to promote our local business. If you like this interview, push the like button. We need your help.